how does it all fit together? Here's a suggestion, and I'm sure you will recognize some elements from your work or from work others have done. This is what we've, by the way, developed in 2004 as a didactical principle for an executive education program we did for a global company that happened in South Africa. How does it all fit together? So what is clear is we start with differences, we start with diversity, because that's a reality. It's not a choice, it's not something you can argue about, it's just there. So we want to deal with it and we have to deal with it. Now we have learned that we can only use differences in a positive way if we have an open mindset. We as a person, but also we as an organization. So our collective mindset also has to be open. Yeah? So personally and organizationally. And the next element that has to be there is the behavioral element. Yeah? All the open mindset won't help if we don't have the skills, the practical possibilities to work together and to collaborate and communicate effectively. And yesterday's business theater was so perfect in showing how communication can also be the barrier. Yeah? And if that all comes together okay, then we hopefully will have the synergies and the positive outcomes and the benefits, which, by the way, have been proven empirically in so many studies. We've just released a report with 135 of those studies that prove that value, that possible value. It doesn't come automatically, it has to be managed. And so this is a model that we have put together as a learning model, but also as a discussion group. And I'm sure many of you will think like, oh, but it's maybe a bit too simple, it's a bit too straightforward. And of course, some things are more complex, but if you want to communicate around diversity and educate people about it, this is what has really helped. And there is also a French name that I've carved it, because I contributed to a small book by Kak Sanoussi, l'ancien secrétaire général de la Charte de la Diversité. And there is in his book, Le Réflexe Sapien, there's a short article about this in there. So, and if we use this, then we see much clearer how it all comes together with the strategic priorities. Because if you see those different elements of diversity, open-mindedness, inclusion, and synergy, then it's much easier to see how they contribute to the business priorities of your business managers. And this is what they want to see, and this is what they want you to deliver if you are to get more budgets and more open doors to make more of the good things that you are already doing. So